Breaking news, a massive fire broke out at the American Furniture plant in Pontotoc County just after 7 this morning. Morgan Berger is at the scene where they are battling to get that blaze under control. Morgan, what can you tell us?
That's right, Katrina. I can tell you that right now there are no injuries to report. I do know that one person was put into an ambulance for possible smoke inhalation, but the sheriff tells me that no injuries have been reported. Now, I'm going to step out of the way so that I can show you what's behind me. This is the American Furniture plant in Eckaroo in Pontotoc County. I'm told that the call came in around 7:18 this morning. I'm going to zoom in just a moment, but I want you to get an idea of how big this smoke plume is. Again, the call came in at about 7:18 this morning. I'm told that the President Randy Speck got a call saying that the fire began in Warehouse B. They just couldn't contain it, and so they had to call the fire department. I'm going to zoom in right here. If you see that empty spot between the two smoke plumes, that's where the fire began. The fire has since spread both left and right of this empty spot. This was where the original plume began. It did start spreading in both directions. Now, to the left of your screen, you'll be able to see a huge smoke plume. That is where it made it over one of the firewalls. That's this way. Then it began to spread in the opposite direction, and it is butted up against another one of the firewalls right now. I did talk to Kurt Clayton. He is the EMA director. He told me that although it is cold and dry here, it really doesn't matter. It's just the materials inside of here are so combustible. It's a lot of foam, a lot of furniture. I also was told that there was inventory taken in December, and it was about 50,000 pieces of furniture that were inside of this warehouse. I'm also told that there were 800 employees as of June, and I actually have one of the employees here with me. I'm going to get her to come over here. Her name is Virginia. Virginia is a cleaning lady here at the plant. I'm going to have her step in front of the camera with me. Virginia, tell me what you saw this morning and just walk me through the experience.
Well, I was doing my job and I started hearing people hollering, and I turned to see what was happening. Didn't know what was taking place, because sometimes when they get finished with stuff, they'll cheer out. But I looked back and then I realized what was being hollered, and there was like, fire, get out, and they was rushing everybody to get out. And I turned because I seen one of the gentlemen. They went into one of the restrooms. I banged on the door for him to come on and get out. And he was a Hispanic man. And I started heading out, and I hollered and let the other guys know that there was a man in the bathroom. Please get him out. I was just here recently told that they did get him out of there. But yeah, it was a lot of excitement. Everybody running to get out of the building.
Now, was there smoke? Did you see smoke inside the building? Tell me what you saw inside the building.
No, ma'am. I didn't see any smoke. I didn't smell anything at that time. And when we all got outside and we turned and looked, we were like, because it was like two big chimneys of smoke going up, and then we seen the flames, and then we were all told, get away from the building.
Good. Well, we're so glad you're okay, and thank you so much for talking to us and reaching out to us.
Right here on the corner, that's where a lot of our material is at. Okay. So that's where the material room is. That's close to our sewing department. So, and excuse me if I get a little emotional, but I know what everything is burning under these roofs. Yeah. So.
And obviously, has anyone talked to you about what you're going to do as far as your job? I mean, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure. I've spoken to a few other employees that I know, and we're all just going to be seeking in something come Monday morning until we hear word of what's happening next.
Well, of course, the most important thing is that you're okay. And thank you for being here with us. We'll have team coverage of this later on this afternoon. And be sure to stay tuned to WTVA 9 News for more coverage. Reporting live in Pontotoc, Morgan Berger, WTVA 9 News.
Thank you, Morgan, for that report. With such a massive